How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another build video for Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. This time we have the Immortal Azure Emperor. So before we look at the gear, let's look at the stats. So going over here, most of our points have gone into the wood virtue, and 30 fire, 18 earth to maintain the agility A. 12 because I like having a little utility and wanted to use toxic weapon if I needed to, if I went up against something that is wood aligned, since I am wood aligned with this build. So this build has a lot of sustainability and durability. Leveraging the name the Azure Emperor, I'm sure a bunch of you know that we are utilizing the gray set of Taihao the Azure Emperor, so this build is a New Game Plus and Beyond build. However, I will say that you could achieve some of the same effects and whatnot for this build in base New Game by leveraging Liu Bei's set. That is the Man of Benevolence set. So without further ado, let's take a look at the gear. So like I said, we are using the gray set of Taihao the Azure Emperor. So looking at the gear first before the weapons. Looking at the set bonuses, we get Restore HP, Wood Phase spell, consumption minus 2%, damage amplification on Fatal Strike, and damage dealt 10% additional for staying in perfect condition. So a lot of this is staying in tip-top shape, staying in that perfect condition, almost like a lifesteal build, if you will, continuously getting health from attacking and various actions. And the fourth perk here is, or the fifth rather, is the subtlety of wood phase. So this positive effect is permanent and cannot be removed once you successfully deflect a critical blow. So we know red attacks are always flying all over the place. So this subtlety of wood increases HP damage dealt and normal attack spirit gain, and reduces HP damage received. So this buff is easily obtainable, right? Because we're already above the 70 mark for wood virtue, and all we have to do is deflect one critical blow, and we get this buff, and it stays on permanently. And it also plays into the whole restore HP and staying in perfect condition type of thing. So when optimizing the build, we want to double down on these bonuses from the set as much as possible. So right here we have some restore HP and the wood phase spell consumption. Also have powered drop upon fatal strike, as well as divine beast gauge gain. We have that pretty much on every piece of gear here, and there is a little surprise in this build, hence where the Immortal comes from. But more on that in a bit. Again, here, divine beast gauge gain. Say that 5 times fast. Restore HP, wood phase spell. We have a little toxin resistance since we pretty much are a pure wood build here. Negative effect duration, more divine beast gauge gain, more damage amplification, except this time it's on deflecting a critical blow. So more toxin resistance, more divine beast, spirit damage to enemies with negative effects, and spirit gain from normal attacks. So looking at the weapons, we have the bronze polearm mace, spirit gain, HP deflecting critical blow gives HP restoration and more divine beast gauge gain. So playing into more of that constant restoring HP from different actions. The polearm mace scales with an A in wood, so perfect here. Cavalry Halberd for the secondary. Honestly, I need to do more farming because this doesn't scale with wood. We're just using it to get the set bonus. But there is Divine Beast gauge gain on here, halberd damage, and some damage reduction upon martial arts. As for the accessories, this one has melee attack damage, lightning attack power, toxin resistance, HP recovery on deflection, status effect accumulation. Perfect for what we're trying to do with the build. With that buff, we do get increased damage dealt, so the melee attack power certainly helps out. So does lightning attack power, the resistance, and the HP recovery. Next one, we get spirit attack damage, HP recovery from wizardry spell damage, spirit gain, status effect accumulation, and spirit fervor as well on deflection. You could also use a accessory that has HP recovery from melee attacks, but I only have a 3-star of that. Looking at the spells, we got Absorb Vitality, Lightning Weapon, and we are also using Inner Breath to further increase that Divine Beast gauge gain and amplified damage. So you want to use that in conjunction with Absorb Vitality to get the most out of HP restoration from attacking and all your actions. As for the Divine Beast, we're using Ying Long. So the Inner Breath is going to increase that gauge gain as well as all of our gear. And we get damage reduction on critical blow with this Divine Beast equipment drop rate and spirit gain from deflecting. Now, one thing that you may not know about this Divine Beast, and I didn't know until I was playing around with them, and I discovered this. As long as your Divine Beast gauge is full, if you're in a fight, whether it be a boss or regular enemies or whatever, and you get killed, the Divine Beast will resurrect you. So this is where the Immortal name comes from in the build name. So you're constantly pulling health in. You're constantly pulling in energy for your Divine Beast. And if you get killed, it resurrects you. And you keep going on. This is why I said there's a high amount of sustainability and durability in this build. So overall, very fun build. I'm very happy the way it turned out. And again, you can make this in base new game, similar with the Lu base set, pretty much. I definitely got to do some more farming to get a better secondary weapon that scales better with wood, but that's what the monkey farm is for. It's been very good to me. So anyway, guys, that is it for the Immortal Azure Emperor. Hopefully you were all doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.